On the other side and all the vision. Overseer's Never from the Wreckage album. Someone asked me what the best put together album I've ever listened to was. Wreckage by Overseer. Because it changes genre like 4 times and that keeps me from getting bored. Noirs. Where's my fucking rag? God damn it. Just clean them constantly. They're just so dark and so brooding. And the best aeons I've ever heard. So, finally, I'm going to leave this just out because we're going to need to come back to it. Dan Clark Audio, previously Mr. Speakers, Aeon, Aeon Flow, Aeon 2 Flow, Aeon 2 Flow Noire. That's where we're at. You follow me? Feel me? Good. You feel me? I'm not going to bother with... I have a whole box of Dakoni pads I could swap to. It comes with these, you know, adjustments for the fucking dampening. And finally, I got a pair of them that I'm like, you know what? No. Nope. These are good enough. They've finally made me just happy out of the box. Straight out of the box. Brand new. Burn them in the rig and just put them on, put my head, and put my head in it. Like, oh, those feel nice and comfortable. And then, oh my God, Otis Taylor. Through the Singser right now, but I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, baby. So these are fun. They're fucking fun. It's taken forever because the original Aeons were like, oh, that's sterile, and then I moved on. And I didn't complain too much. It's just not my sound. Then the Aeon Flows, the Aeon 2s came out. I'm like, oh my God, this is so much better than the original ones. Those were so boring and sterile. These are acceptable. Now the Noirs are here. Close back, carbon fiber, black on black on black on black on black. And I love them. They're just, they are the creamy crop top. I should have had a crop top to make that analogy work. Of the Dan Clark lineup. Forget about, like, of the Aeons. A lot of the DCA stuff is excellent. I mean, I have there are my original ethers. And the Ether 2 open backs, just like, I love them. I fucking love them. I don't own them. I love them. I reviewed them, but I don't own them. And these, I feel like if I was a human being, like an actual human being and not this, whatever the fuck this is, I would have these on my Christmas wish list. And I'd be like, oh, as soon as I get those, I don't have to get any other closed back headphone. Mommy, Santa, please. Mommy, why are you with Santa? Santa, what are you doing to mommy? That's a different review. Let's look over the build. Light and airy. They float away because they're carbon fiber in the way. Nothing. It's mostly pad that's chunky. And you can see there's absolutely no dampening in here. You could just see the driver. And according to this blurb on the box, it says the Aeon 2 trademark Noire features a totally new driver. So does that mean the Noire features a new driver, or is the Aeon 2 feature a new driver and the Noire is just the thing? Because I think this has to be, because they say based on the Ether 2 tech, whatever that means, just the driver, the nanometers, the magnets, it doesn't matter. Whatever they've done, keep doing it. Do it harder. Super light, incredibly comfortable. Like, look at that. That's how a human ear is shaped. If you're human, which I'm not saying you aren't, but check, then this should fit your ear, and it goes inside and it's very deep. It's a full, like, I lose the first note, the first digit of my finger goes and it's completely gone. And they're nice and soft and they breathe on the inside, and they're just, these are headphones you wear for ever. Just okay, you know, you're gonna be transferred to Mars, you gotta wear headphones all the way from here to Mars for 3 years. Noirs. Aeon 2 Noirs. This is a thing that they do, and I didn't ask for that. I don't know how many people like requested that, but they want to put them in this little small case, and the only way to get them to fit is to have them do that weird like bug geometry thing. I'm calling that bug geometry, by the way. And every time you fucking touch it, shiny black plastic sucks. Always. Shiny black carbon fiber sucks. If it's got your fingerprints on it, you know, it's why they don't make like kitchen appliances out of shiny black things. Oh wait, they do. So you unfold that. This feels like this looks like it should be really like weak and like a weak point, but it's not. It's like made out of artificial bone. I don't know how to describe it, because this just perfectly pivots strong and then goes pop, and that is just straight out. And the headband couldn't be fucking simpler. It's 2 wires and a little slidey thing with some nice thick, I think this is leather. Whatever it is, it's probably leather. It's so nice. It just says Dan Clark Audio on top. You just adjust it up and down. Well, up is easy. Up, you pull it on your head or you put your finger in there and go up. And then down, you just grab and you squeeze. You slide it down. The connectors are these fucking things, which aren't on many headphones. They're on this. I know they're on the Peacocks. And anyway, they're on this. So you're going to have to find specific wires. The wire it comes with is a balanced cable. This one came with a balanced and Nutrix connector, nice. And the wire itself is smooth and soft and silky. And it doesn't feel overly expensive, but it doesn't feel cheap. Like when something feels overly expensive, it's like, look how stiff and thick. This is just like microphone cord. Very nice, soft, flexible, non-janked microphone cord. Let's plug into something else. Let's go into the Burson. Clickety click click. Carbon fiber there, black paint here, which collects every bit of dirt and dust and fingerprints you want to touch it with. And now that you've wiped it, you got to switch hands and you got to wipe this side. You know, I like a headphone when I try to keep it clean during this disgusting review. And they twist like that. The thumbnail for this video is just like, all right, just put them down like that. Take thumbnail. That looks excellent. Put them back over. There's your serial numbers. Now, the sound. Oh my God, they're so comfy. Change tracks. Soundstage. Close back with soundstage. And no murder from those completely exposed drivers, where usually you would just jam any of the 6 pieces of dampening in there. No. No. Oh, it's just like bells, and it's just so nice. It's light and airy. It's a light and airy closeback that happens to get up in the whump whump when the whump whump is called. The closeback nature lets you play them a little bit quieter, which honestly, if you're worried about your hearing, if you're getting on as an audiophile, open back stuff, you tend to want to block out the sound of background noises by turning it up. Just turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, I don't want to hear this. Bad for your hearing. Get closebacks, play everything a little bit quieter. God, Nora Jones is playing. I was going to say I might like these more than my ethers, but I'm pretty sure I like these more than my ethers. They're nearly the same price, by the way. If we go here, they're on, I think they're on APOS, or APOS used to have them 900, and they're on Amazon for 900, which is not no money. No money is not, it's not a gemstone, so I guess that makes it affordable. Anything under 1,000 on Z Reviews is now affordable. Congratulations. Oh my God. Like, I'm looking for a bassy track, but I got distracted by Nora Jones's Blue Bayou. The sound of the echo in like a church arena. It's just like where's it going? Where's that? How is that a thing? Yes. Marriage of Figaro. There we go. There's a loud. This is that layers thing everyone talks about, where there's like, okay, there's sound happening here, but then over here, there's sound happening over here. And over here, there's a little bit of sound happening over here. So it's just cascading sound effects. Like it's that good. That is some good shit. violins, pianos, opera, rock and roll, tennis matches, the fucking Twilight Zone, you name it. It sounds fucking amazing. Rod Serling is just talking to me in the middle of my head. This would be horrifying to watch movies in. These are so good. Like, you get the positional audio and you get the, like it's so quiet in here because they do a decent job of dampening. Just be like, I'm going to watch movies with this. Ah! Just some behind you scream. It's fucking moths farting. It's like, oh, Jesus, I'm so on edge from the detail. You know, I love these headphones. And this sucks because I'm literally like about to do like 3 or 4 headphones that I absolutely adore. Peacocks, adore. These, adore. I got the Grados. The new Grados are coming up. I got to get the SC21s. I got so many good... I'm sorry, everybody. No one's sending me crap headphones. It's terrible. Or the world has come to terms with like, hey, we know what sucks. So let's just not do that. Eureka. This feels like if this is the quote unquote entry level Dan Clark Audio planar now, I am dying to hear the Ether 3. They never made an Ether 2 closeback, did they? What the fuck is stopping you, Dan? Because Dan, I always said, Dan makes better closebacks than he does opens. That's almost always the case with him. And he didn't make an Ether 2 closed. If this is a pre-game to that, I'm buying the Ether 2 closed. I don't care if no one sends them to me. I'm just going to fucking buy them. Because this, but bigger somehow, is endgame closeback. These are the... what's it called when you preload a game and it's like, hey, try our beta, jump in our beta, and you know, the fuck's that called? That's this for that end game headphone, and it's $900. It ain't exactly like you're buying a $20 thing on the. You're spending nearly $1,000, but you're gonna get, if you can get a taste of whatever the fuck could be coming up, that's worth it. These are tremendously good. And let's plug them into something else. What else we got? Oh, I hate the locking thing on that person because I don't give the Geshelli Erish enough play. And now it's here, so I can give it all the play. Don't blow up. Wait. Yes. These are an impressive fucking set of headphones. In fact, I just did a couple $900 IEMs. And usually with IEMs, it's like, for some reason, expensive IEMs seem to make more sense than expensive headphones. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it seems more normal to spend $1,100 on an IEM than it does for $1,100 on a headphone. It just, I don't know. Usually they seem to deliver more bang for the buck. But this one, this bad boy right here, is delivering all the bang for the buck. End of statement. That's it. It's almost flawless. I swear to God, it's almost flawless. I'm sitting here thinking, well, the wire is actually pretty nice. But the case, oh, that's good too. And the pad, oh shit, they're good. It's got some fingerprint issues. That's it. There's nothing I would change about the way this sounds. I wouldn't even try to add more low end because I feel like it's such an intimate sound most of the time that if you really like pushed low end, you'd ruin it. I don't want to change pads. I don't want to put in dampening. Don't touch them. They're perfect. Perfect. Leave them alone. I look at my Aeon Open X that I got from Drop over there, and I'm like, when will you be this? Because you've been like my benchmark Aeon. I like that one the most. It's open back, but it sounded like a closed back because that's how you tune that. But this is better. This is leagues better. This is the best Dan Clark audio headphone that I've heard. Period. End of line. And I love the Ether 2s, but again, I wouldn't like actively want to sit down and watch a movie. I want to listen to a movie with this. I'm just jumping around track after track after track after track after track. This one, oh, I gotta hear this. Oh, I gotta hear Deadlock. Oh, that's from Megalobot. I want to hear Deadlock. Megalobot. Let's go to that one. Oh my God, the low end. Remember I said I don't want more low end? Because you don't need it. It feels like my ears are getting a massage. It's like someone took some Lovenses and just put them against my head and then tipped 10,000 tokens. It's just Deadlock from Megalobox. It's just they're nearly $1,000. Buy them. The end. That's all. I'm not going to shill them any harder than I have. I'll attempt to do a sound demo. Sound demos have ended up on another channel here on YouTube because they were crowding this channel and there's a lot of copyright things going on currently. And if a channel gets nuked, I want it to be that channel. About 200 of my, or 150 of my old sound demos have been erased from the internet thanks to Japanese lawyers and the Monogatari soundtracks. So those are just evaporated. If you'd like to access my old sound demos, patrons for $5 a month get to access an archive where I've extracted all the audio out of the videos and I've uploaded them into a giant playlist. So if you want access to that, I may put new sound demos on there, but unrestrained, like not crop out, because there's music I know will get me copyright striked. And I'll just use that, put it on some other platform. So if you want access to that, $5 a month. See reviews early, reviews like this, because, you know, everyone's going to run out and buy $900 headphones. I'm going to say IMs. Very fucking rare that I like a headphone that more at the same price point than an IM, but it's like, this is good. See reviews early. Participate in yard sales. This was loaned to me by an actual user. This wasn't sent to me by Dan Clark or anybody, so, or a site for that matter. So thank you very much to anyone who's a patron of mine that offers up equipment that I wouldn't normally just go out and buy. Because I've been mildly disappointed by like the Aeon series, just a little bit. Like it's nice, and I review it. I'm like, okay, this is legit fucking love. And I'm glad I got to hear them. Participate in your RCLC reviews early and sound demos. And then $10 a month gets you in the behind the scenes private Telegram chat where if you want to ask me any questions, you want to say, hey Zeos, I bought this DAC. Those are the DACs. I bought this DAC and I have this amp, and then but I want to buy this tube, and will it work? And I'm gonna be like, hold on. Basically, I just said yes. But yes, I can answer all your questions. $10 a month in the private Telegram behind-the-scenes chat, which you can access via Patreon or subscribe, so it doesn't matter which platform you're on. You get the link for that. It's pinned at the top, usually. Hi-Fi Guides and the Hi-Fi Guides forum exist, and I'm gonna check to see if there's a post for these and how many people are... Why would you hate these? Why are you hating on them? If you're hating on these, stop. Cease right now. Go away. Ugly gorilla. Ugly gorilla, go away. What do you think? Do you like the Noirs? Chewbacca fucking loves the Noirs. I'm going to put them in your... Before I send them back, I'm going to just put them in where you sleep and you can cuddle with them. Ooh. Oh, is your leg okay, baby? That's a weird... She's doing a weird leg thing. She's got arthritis. Bad. I hope she's okay. Everyone, we all hope Chewbacca's okay, right? Right? We're wishing you luck and love. That was a weird... Like, I haven't seen you do that. My old 16-year-old cat. You go home now? Be careful with that leg, baby. She gets antibiotics now. Okay, I'm done. You're done. We're done. Thank you. Thank you, Chewbacca, for stopping by. Don't poop down here unless you absolutely have to. And, oh, wallpaper. That wallpaper available in the description for anyone who wants to crop it and put it on their phone or, you know, be awesome and get a vertical monitor like mine. And I'm going to take care of my kitty cat. And see you in the sound demo, and see you in 2 days for a new review.